Welcome to another Family Adventures Overlanding gear review. Today we're going to talk about first aid storage solutions. Before you is our old first aid storage solution. This is a hard plastic case. Basically came with all the first aid supplies in it. I believe we bought it at Rite Aid or CVS, and it ran somewhere between $60 to $70 if I remember correctly. Served us well for the past couple of years. Had in the back of our cruiser. Inside it's got a weatherproof seal on it. Different storage solutions for band-aids, gauze pads, gloves, masks, things of that nature. On the back side you had a first aid manual, a couple different things, different pouches, bags, and I think there was even an emergency blanket in here. So all in all, it was a really good solution for what we were using it for. However, one problem that we have with it is it's a hard plastic case, and the hard plastic case just doesn't really fit well into the back of a cruiser when you're trying to shove a bunch of stuff in there. It doesn't compress, and you really need to allot enough room for this case to fit. And that was becoming an issue for us, and plus we didn't really need anything that big. I mean, this case I think measures 14 inches by 9 or 10 inches by about 5 inches thick. So I mean, that's a pretty significant amount of space in the back of our vehicle. So for our solution, and to meet our needs, we contacted our friends over at Blue Ridge Overland Gear, and we picked up one of their medium first aid bags. This is a new product, and they should be releasing it here very shortly. Right now they make the large bag, which is a 12 inch by 12 inch by 5 inch in dimensions, which is a little bit larger. You'll see where you make up that space here in just a second. But the medium bag was really all we needed. We carry enough to do what we need, but I'm not fully trained in a lot of aspects, so there's not really much point for me to carry things that I don't know how to use, because I'll just get myself into more trouble that way. So we went with the medium, and the medium bag, if I remember correctly, which we'll just pull this out real quick and measure it. The medium bag measures about 12 inches by 9 inches. And this one is about 3.5 to 4 inches, depending on how you have it packed. Nice thing about the bag is it's got the MOLLE panels or loops front and on the back, and also on the top and down the sides. So that basically gives you multiple attachment points anywhere in your vehicle if you want to strap it to, say, the side of your boxes, or you've got a grab handle you want to strap it to, or you've got those really nice steel MOLLE panels that go over the back of your quarter glass in your 4Runner. It really makes that solution a lot easier instead of just trying to shove it in a hole. We're probably going to end up putting this in one of our sliding drawers or alongside our case. So it just gives you a lot more options. The other thing you can do is throw a couple carabiners in there, hook other tools to it, and you can actually attach more MOLLE panels or MOLLE pouches to the back of this as well. Blue Ridge has a whole line of accessories that you could attach to this bag and basically double its capacity if you wanted to, or add different kits to it. So the other thing it's got is this nice Velcro patch, or sewn in patch here, that you can attach, first aid patch to. You can put morale patches to it. You can put all kinds of different things on here. So it's pretty useful on the outside. It's got one handle. It's got 2 rubber poles on the zippers. The zippers are nice and durable. Pull really easy. And on the inside, you've got 4 Velcro pouches. And these Velcro pouches are removable. So you can take, say we just need band-aids, we can just take this pouch out, go treat whatever we need to treat, bring it back, stick it back in there. We need gauze or tape or anything like that, we can just remove that. Or you can take the whole thing and then set your stuff on it as you're working. It works very similar to their tool bag that they make for automotive tools. On the inside of the bags, they're clear so you can kind of see through them, but they also have this mesh lining on them, so you don't have to worry about anything piercing through and tearing through the front of them. This bag here, we keep our band-aids, our ointments, liquid bandage, alcohol prep pads, things like that. This one here, we have some Ace bandage wraps, some adhesive tape, Q-tips. I think we have a pair of scissors in here, some sterile gloves. Like I said, this is a very basic first aid kit that we carry. once I take a full med class, we'll probably go to something a little bit nicer, but I'll probably just add on to this bag because I really like the size of this bag. Here we've got bandages, larger pads, 5x9 pads, things like that. And then on the back side, we kind of use this as a miscellaneous. Tongue depressors, cotton balls, sterile pads, masks, hot cold pack. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much all that we carry. Little odd and end things that we'll add to it later on. But because these things are removable, you can take them out, position them any way you want to, and the bags, they have so much room in them that you can actually add a lot more. I mean, you could literally take the contents of these 3 bags and probably fit them into this one pouch. The other nice thing about this thing as well is because it folds just like this, you can throw more stuff on top of it. So say you have a first aid manual and it doesn't fit inside one of these pouches, you can just lay it on top. You have an emergency blanket that you don't want to crumple up and fold up and stick it in one of the pouches. You can just fold that up into half, lay it on top of this, close it up. That way when you open it up, everything's right there. You can sit it on the ground and you've got a place to work. It's really thought out and it's extremely simple, and that's one thing that we really like about it. And of course, as all their products, it's made right here in the USA, right in Virginia. It's got the Blue Ridge Overland gear leather crest on it. So if you guys are in the market looking for a first aid solution or a first aid bag, definitely check them out. Go to blueridgeoverlandgear.com, or you can check them out on Instagram at Blue Ridge Overland Gear, and check out their products. They should be out shortly, and right now they do have the large bag, and they also have a MOLLE attachment panel strap that you basically clip on to your boxes or your rack, and it's got another strap that kind of comes down over the top of it, and it's like a quick release for this as well. Might be something that we're going to look at here in the future. So anyway, I hope this information was helpful to you guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.